curious about how many years you might have left after reaching 70? As time becomes increasingly valuable, your body begins sending clues about your potential longevity. Some individuals in their 70s remain energetic, alert, and vibrant, while others experience a noticeable decline, grappling with exhaustion or health challenges. The distinction often lies in a handful of telling signs, subtle yet significant markers that offer insight into what lies ahead. In this video, we'll explore 7 key signals that hint at how long you could live past 70. These aren't random theories or old wives' tales. They're grounded in consistent patterns identified by scientists and medical experts studying those who enjoy extended, healthy lives. By the time this video wraps up, you'll have a clear understanding of what to observe in your own habits and physical condition, and more crucially, how to enhance your odds of a longer, healthier life. Stick around until the end, as you might be missing small details that could play a major role in your future. Recognizing these signs will give you a solid sense of your current standing and highlight adjustments that could extend your years. Let's dive in. Sign 1. Your pace of walking. One of the most reliable predictors of your lifespan after 70 isn't tucked away in your genes, doctor's files, or daily meals. It's far more straightforward: the speed at which you walk. Research reveals that those who keep up a lively, consistent stride in their 70s and beyond often outlive peers who noticeably slow down. This is because walking pace reflects a blend of overall wellness, muscle power, heart health, and even mental sharpness. Picture 2. 75-year-olds, Sarah and Tom. Sarah takes a brisk walk each day, moving steadily without trouble crossing roads or tackling steps. Her stride is smooth, stable, and assured. Tom, however, once active, has gradually lost his pace in recent years. He lags behind others, pauses often, and occasionally feels wobbly on his feet. Sarah's swift steps suggest her body is holding strong, while Tom's sluggishness might hint at fading health. A hesitant, unsteady gait isn't just a natural part of growing older. It could point to deeper problems like weakened muscles, poor blood flow, or the beginnings of neurological changes. Your legs anchor your vitality, and when they falter, your resilience often follows suit. Here's the upside. You can boost your walking speed. Staying active keeps you sturdy. If you've noticed your pace slipping, don't brush it off. Take small steps to regain strength, whether through regular strolls, light resistance training, or basic leg workouts. Ultimately, how quickly you stride through your days, quite literally, can shed light on how many days you have left to stride at all. Keep an eye on your pace. It's one of the easiest ways to gauge your staying power. Sign 2. The power in your grip. Surprisingly, the firmness of your handshake could unveil more about your future than you'd expect. Studies show that grip strength serves as a telling measure of overall well-being in older adults. A solid, reliable grip points to robust muscles, healthy blood flow, and a properly functioning nervous system. Conversely, a fading or feeble grip might signal the onset of muscle decline, fragility, or an increased chance of health issues down the road. Consider James, a 78-year-old who's always taken pride in his hearty handshake. He keeps moving, lifts light weights, and handles tasks like unscrewing jar lids or hauling grocery bags with ease. Then there's Henry, also 78, who's begun to notice that routine chores, like opening a bottle or gripping a heavy sack, feel tougher than before. He chalked it up to getting older, unaware that his weakening grasp might reflect dwindling muscle mass, potentially raising his risk of falls, injuries, or a shorter lifespan. Your hands mirror your broader muscular health. If your grip is slipping, it's likely the rest of your body is following suit. Losing strength doesn't just make daily tasks trickier. It chips away at your independence, activity level, and durability. The bright side? You can strengthen it. Easy activities like squeezing a stress ball, using grip trainers, or toting light dumbbells can preserve your hand power and keep your muscles in shape. So, pause for a second and check your grip. Does shaking hands feel less steady than it once did, or are everyday chores growing more challenging? Don't brush it off. How firmly you grasp objects today might hint at how long you'll hold strong in the years ahead. If you're enjoying these insights, drop a number 2 in the comments to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that button and tapping the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Sign 3. Your skill at balancing on one leg. Balance isn't something people often dwell on until it starts slipping away. Yet, your capacity to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds ranks among the best clues to your longevity. Experts have discovered that those who falter with balance face higher odds of falls, injuries, and even mental decline. Meanwhile, individuals who hold steady well into their 70s and beyond tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives. Picture 2 women, Ellen and Linda, both in their early 70s. Ellen stays active, walking daily, practicing yoga, and effortlessly lifting one foot off the floor for several seconds without a wobble. Linda, however, hasn't focused much on her stability over time. When she attempts to balance on one leg, she teeters right away, reaching for support to keep from toppling. What Linda doesn't see is that this isn't just a minor hassle. It's a red flag that her coordination, leg strength, and possibly brain health might be waning. Solid balance depends on sturdy legs, a responsive nervous system, and a clear mind. If you find yourself tripping more, feeling shaky during quick turns, or leaning on walls or chairs for help, it's a cue to act. The upside: you can sharpen your stability. Try standing on one leg for a few seconds daily, walking in a straight heel-to-toe line, or dabbling in gentle Tai Chi to rebuild your steadiness. Test it out now. Stand up, raise one foot, and see if you can hold steady for 10 seconds without trouble. Struggling? No need to worry. Just don't overlook it. The effort you put into balance today will keep you solid and secure for the years to come. Sign 4. Your sleep routine. The quality of your nightly rest reveals more about your longevity than you might realize. Sleep goes beyond mere relaxation. It's the time when your body mends itself, bolsters your immune defenses, and flushes out brain toxins. Research indicates that individuals over 70 who enjoy steady, restorative sleep often lead longer, healthier lives. In contrast, those plagued by fitful nights face greater risks of memory lapses, heart troubles, and a fragile immune system. Imagine 2 men in their mid-70s, George and Sam. George follows a regular sleep schedule, clocking about 7 hours and rising feeling renewed. Sam, however, battles sleeplessness, shifting restlessly, waking often, and sometimes barely drifting off at all. As time passes, George's system thrives. His mind remains clear, and his stamina holds firm. Sam, though, begins to notice mental haze, daytime weariness, and even shifts in his blood pressure, all tied to his faltering sleep. If you're waking frequently, struggling to stay asleep, or feeling drained despite hours in bed, don't dismiss it. Your body's sending a message. Disrupted sleep might stem from stress, an unbalanced diet, inactivity, or hidden issues like sleep apnea. The silver lining? you can enhance your sleep. Try cutting back on screens before bed, sticking to a consistent schedule, soaking in morning sunlight, or skipping late, heavy dinners. Small shifts can yield big results. Sleep isn't just about recharging. It's about keeping your mind and body in top shape. Tonight, tune into your rest. If you wake up weary, can't stay asleep, or sense a shift in your sleep patterns, it's worth making changes. How well you slumber now could shape how vibrant and healthy you remain down the road. Sign 5. Your hunger and food choices. Your eating habits after 70 offer a powerful clue to your lifespan. A hearty appetite, paired with a nutritious diet, keeps your body sturdy, your immunity robust, and your vitality soaring. On the flip side, a sudden drop in hunger or unhealthy food choices might hint at deeper problems and even hasten aging. Picture 2 women, Clara and Jane, both 74. Clara savors her meals, choosing a colorful mix of fresh ingredients and holding a stable weight. She relishes cooking and feels lively all day. Jane, though, finds her appetite fading. She's less eager to eat, often skips meals, leans on packaged snacks, and has shed pounds without meaning to. Unbeknownst to her, this isn't just a minor shift. It's a sign her body might not be processing nutrients well, potentially sapping her strength, slowing her energy, and weakening her defenses. In older adults, a waning appetite can tie back to digestion troubles, hormone shifts, or even the earliest hints of mental decline. When you don't eat enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, paving the way for frailty, falls, and illness. If your eating patterns have changed, feeling full too soon, losing interest in meals, or dropping weight unexpectedly, don't let it slide. Nourishing yourself after 70 isn't just about filling up. It's about fueling your body with what it needs to thrive. Prioritize wholesome, nutrient-rich foods, keep hydrated, and pay attention to a shrinking appetite. It might be a quiet call for help. So, reflect for a moment. Do you still look forward to eating? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and good fats to stay strong? Or has your hunger and energy started to slip? How you nourish yourself today directly shapes how resilient and self-sufficient you'll be in the years to come. Sign 6. Your stress management skills. The way you deal with stress after 70 offers a big hint about your future lifespan. Persistent stress doesn't just sour your mood. It chips away at your immune defenses, heightens heart disease risks, and even speeds up the aging process. Meanwhile, those who master stress tend to remain healthier, more energetic, and mentally clear well into their later years. Consider 2 76-year-olds, Paul and David. Paul encounters life's hurdles, unexpected bills, health worries, family tensions, but he tackles them with a cool-headed, balanced mindset. He uses slow breathing, keeps up with friends, and lets go of issues once they're dealt with. David, though, clings to stress. He frets endlessly over things he can't change, gets rattled by minor setbacks, and often traps himself in cycles of gloomy thoughts. Over time, this relentless tension takes a toll. His blood pressure climbs, his rest falters, and his vitality fades. Prolonged stress sparks inflammation throughout the body, a culprit tied to nearly every significant age-related illness, from dementia to cardiovascular problems. If you often feel wound up, snappish, or mentally exhausted, don't shrug it off. Discovering ways to ease stress through mindfulness, physical activity, steady breathing, or even a good laugh can extend your years. Pause and reflect. When difficulties pop up, do you adjust and push ahead, or do you grip onto anxiety and let stress steer the wheel? Your knack for staying composed, solving what you can, And letting go of the rest isn't just a mental boost. It's a vital piece of how long and how well you'll thrive. If these insights are hitting home, drop a number 6 in the comments to show you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so and tapping the bell to catch every update. Sign 7. Your network of relationships. The depth of your social bonds might be one of the strongest clues to your lifespan after 70. Research consistently highlights that those with meaningful connections, through friends, family, or community ties, often enjoy longer, healthier lives. Isolation, by contrast, is tied to increased chances of heart issues, low spirits, mental slippage, and even a shorter life. Imagine 2 78-year-old women, Grace and Helen. Grace keeps a lively social circle. She chats with longtime pals, joins a neighborhood gardening group, and treasures moments with her loved ones. She enjoys her talks, shares plenty of smiles, and feels tied to those around her. Helen, though, spends much of her time solo. She's drifted from old friends over the years, and despite having relatives, seldom connects. As time rolls on, she grows more detached, her mood dips, and her physical health starts to wane. Relationships do more than lift your spirits. They directly boost your body. Engaging with others keeps your mind humming, eases tension, and triggers feel-good chemicals that support your overall health. If you're pulling back from gatherings, dodging calls, or spending more hours alone than before, it's worth shifting gears. Staying linked doesn't mean constant company. Simple steps, like phoning a friend, joining a hobby club, or making time for real chats, can transform your days. The ties you tend to now don't just spark joy. They pave the way for a healthier, longer life ahead. Closing reflections. With these 7 signs in mind, take a second to think about your own situation. Are you striding through life with vigor and assurance, or are you spotting quiet shifts that might signal trouble? The great news: most of these elements, your walking pace, hand strength, steadiness, rest quality, eating routines, stress handling, and social ties, are within your power to enhance. Your path forward isn't fixed, and the steps you take today can shape how many years lie ahead. If you've pinpointed spots to work on, don't wait for a doctor's nudge to act. Begin today. Step out for more strolls. Build up your muscles. Focus on restful sleep. Welcome. Keep your relationships alive. Find calm amid the storm. The aim isn't just extra years, it's richer ones. Longevity isn't only about counting time, it's about the fullness of life in those moments. Thanks for being here today. We'd love your input. Drop a comment below with one takeaway from this and how you'll weave it into your routine. Your voice matters to us, so don't hold back. Seeing your thoughts fuels our drive to keep going. If this video struck a chord and helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and pass it along. Your encouragement keeps us crafting content to enlighten and uplift you. Thanks for tuning in. We can't wait to catch you in the next one.